All right. Hey guys, welcome back to howtobuycrypto.com. I want to say thank you for all the interest. I'm going to show you my Facebook page. I had a bunch of friends question me about this video. Thank you, Jason, Savannah, Trey, Adam, for all the questions. And I got, a few more people asking me about what's going on here. And I'm just point to you to the website real quick, howtobuycrypto.com. You can click on this first tab and it's a seminar that I did. And it explains what cryptocurrency, what digital currencies are, and it'll take you to this, to the YouTube channel where I've got a ton of information about the, cryptocurrencies in general, and you can find them there. So, and it'll explain a lot better than what I'm, about to share with you right now, because I'm going to try and condense a little bit for you what's going on in this space. So, Bitcoin is not that old. In the video that I was talking about with my debit card, it's basically a way to spend the Bitcoin that I've earned. It's not, people were like, "What in the world do you mean you can spend $1,000 a day of Bitcoin? Do you get that for free somewhere?" And no, that's not how it works. Basically, I'm gonna apologize for my appearance. I've been up all night, and it sounds like we got more work coming up as well. So I'm just kind of in between jobs here, sweaty, helmet hair, and dead face because I'm so tired. But I wanted to get to your questions, guys. This is, if this is your first time checking out this channel, this is kind of how it goes. I just kind of sneak in a few minutes worth of information in between jobs out at work. I work a couple of jobs, so I stay relatively busy. But if you join the My Quick Tip Investing group, you can catch up on all the stuff that we're talking about and advice that we're sharing with one another. So here we go. Bitcoin basically is a cryptocurrency, or it's a digital currency that was started in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto, and it's basically a disruptive technology, and it spurred a huge industry of other people making currencies, other businesses, other like-minded individuals making currencies that do not conform to regular guidelines or national entities that control like the US dollar or the peso or the British pound. So basically what it is, what I'm doing with Bitcoin, it's a decentralized currency is what it comes down to. It's a technology that is the technology of the future. So says Princeton University. They released this textbook that I read. You can see this little P right here. It came out last summer. So says Bill Gates. So says Mike. Oh, I can show you here. Mike. What's his face? I can't think of his name. Mike. Because it's a weird, Mike Novogratz, this billionaire, has put 10% of his money in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a number of other cryptos. And billionaires don't make investments like this unless it's making them money, because billionaires don't get to be billionaires without making money. And anyhow, so here's the you can look at hundreds of cryptocurrencies here on coinmarketcap.com if you're interested. But essentially, like I said, they are digital currencies, and they basically mean that they can move around from country to country without having to go through a clearinghouse, without having to get approval from any government, and that is huge for a lot of developing countries that have oppressive regimes or very oppressive dictators. And so it's a huge technology, and it's just expanding so quickly. If you would have heard me and got in a few months ago, that when the market cap was 20 billion, the market cap is now, I showed you it's over $100 billion. You would have made a lot of money. Miguel Garcia and Josh Johnson listened to my advice, a few months ago, and they've made tens of thousands of dollars alongside myself. And so I'm teaching people how to do that. So basically, you could look at it like these digital currencies are like the peso or the British pound. So if I were to buy the British pound in U.S. dollars at buy $100 worth, and the British pound moved up in strength against the US dollar. And so that $100 turned into $110 in British pounds. And then I cashed out of the British pounds back into US dollars. I would have $110 for the original $100 that I put in, right? Because the differences in the currencies, right? The US dollar value goes up and down against other currencies. And the fact that I, move my money out of the US dollar and then back in lets me have some gains there. Now, of course, there are fees, and it's, with those currencies, they're very regulated. Well, Bitcoin isn't the same way. Bitcoin is looked at as a property like gold is. And so it's just different. It's not, it's still an emerging market. It's still very early in its growth cycle. It's been around since 2009. And basically, I'm teaching people how to do this because like I said, there are hundreds of others. My favorite are Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Not in that order. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin really are my top 3 favorite. And you can buy all those on Coinbase, the place that I mentioned that I've got that debit card. So basically, I have earned a lot of Bitcoin, and I don't want to spend it, but people ask me all the time, well, how do you know this is real? How do you know that you're not just looking at ones and zeros in a computer that is telling you have money? Well, I've cashed out thousands of dollars at a time. I'm about to cash out another $5,000 just to prove to you guys that, it is possible, that it's, not magic internet money, and it is an industry that is legitimate, and Coinbase is the easiest way to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, and the top 3, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. And that it's definitely something that you can do. You can do it from your phone. You can put the app on your phone and buy and sell, and it goes directly into your account. You can use if you don't want to link your account, you can use a little prepaid card. I did that, and I mentioned that, and your earnings, your gains, or whatever you put into Bitcoin, you can immediately cash it back out once you activate the Shift debit card through Coinbase. And that's what I was talking about yesterday. So for the people that were interested yesterday and trying to figure out what I'm talking about, so all the gains that I've made, I have some of those gains stored in Coinbase. And so if I wanted to spend it, it'd be just like using any other debit card. It does the conversion on its own, so that the vendor doesn't have to wait, because the way the Bitcoin blockchain works, it needs verifications, and so it takes longer than a normal transaction. Basically, so it makes it painless. It makes it seamless, and Coinbase handles that end, just converts that transaction into US dollars for the vendor. Like, if I went to Walmart, swipe my card, Walmart won't care the fact that I'm spending Bitcoin, because they never see Bitcoin. They just get the US dollar. So anyhow, that's where I'm at on that, guys. I hope I explained that well enough for you. Like I said, there's a wealth of information in the group. I'm going to show you, flip the screen here one more time and show you this. Let's see. Transition. Here we go. So I'm going to show you my quick tip investing group. You can come here, and we're talking about all kinds of stuff. There's Ethereum. Here, Manny's talking about lumens, stellar lumens, and just all kinds of stuff that we're talking about, that you can see, and we can, share and grow and learn together about all these currencies, guys. I have 30 plus of these cryptos that I buy and trade on a regular basis. When I say trade, I'm more of an investor than trader right now, because I don't have as much time to be going back and forth through them. So basically, I'm using strategy over day trading, which I'd love to day trade, but it's just kind of difficult with the job that I'm doing. I can barely make videos for you guys, answering these questions. So anyhow, hopefully, like I said, that answers your questions and brings you up to speed. If you have more questions, I am doing a course. It's $45 Sunday. And I've responded to some of the emails you guys have sent me. I'm just trying to squeeze in whoever can, wants to. I originally said I only wanted a few people, but the truth is a lot of people want to know about how I'm doing this. And this is the alpha group, so it's going to be more raw. And that's why actually it's going to be $45. It's going to be more expensive in the beta group. And then the full group's going to be, $100 for the course that I'm doing. So it would benefit to get in now if you're interested. But I also consult on the side if you want one-on-one time. It's $100 for an hour, or if you want to do a half hour, you don't want to do a whole hour. However you guys want to do it, just message me. And guys, you can get a ton of information from me free every day. I'm spitting out my knowledge and the wisdom and the tricks that I've learned over my time of buying and trading. And you can do that for free. Just join the subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll be doing videos like this every day. And check out the group. The group has a wealth of information as well, and they're awesome about talking back and forth with each other and answering questions. So anyhow, that's it for now. God bless you guys. I'll talk to you later.